Look what we got here. It's a goat gun.
Alright, welcome back to the channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. This video is a little different than most that I've done recently. I haven't done many unboxing videos. They really don't turn out very well for the most part. But this one is kind of outdoorsy, so it's a little more related to the firearm community. I'm going to do a quick video on this. I'm super excited. I got this for Christmas. I asked my wife for one. This is a goat gun. This model is the AR-15 or the M4. You can assemble this and display it. So let's walk through it. Let's go ahead and get it open here and see what's inside of it.
Okay, now we're going to open it, and I'm going to open it.
Alright, I got Sidekick here helping me. He hasn't been in a video here lately. Most of my videos have been at the range and whatnot, really doing up close and personal with firearms. So, alright, so everything's wrapped in got a plastic tray and then plastic over it. Can you pull that apart? Looks like there's tape on there.
Alright.
Let's set the plastic aside. Let's see what else we got in the box here before we get the gun out. So you got... looks like what is that, a sticker? Looks like a sticker so you can advertise their products. Charkey, I guess they've named each of their weapons. I'm not sure. This is the only one I have. Do not return to the store.
Why?
Leave them a review.
Why?
I guess they want you to call them instead. Alright, so here's your instructions. If you've got a military or law enforcement background or own an AR-15 or have been around a lot of M4s, you probably could do this without. It says it comes with a screwdriver. So for the sake of this video, we're going to follow the instructions. They're not just, heard that on a commercial the other day, instructions are another man's directions. Alright, so place the hand guards A and B on the barrel while pushing against the spring. So
Now
I'm going to assume that those are the spring right there. Yeah, and there's your... Alright, so get that piece right there.
Okay, I'm gonna put it.
Okay, so I tried the top first and that didn't really work, so let's try the bottom first.
Yeah.
Alright, that sits in there pretty well. Alright, hand me that piece there.
Oh, there's two of them.
Yeah, so that's definitely the top because the side rails.
I'm going.
Okay, so we got to place the front end towards the front sight and then work it in there and it will snap into place. Okay, step 2. Slide your stock F on the buffer tube and then onto the receiver. So we'll set our assembly down just here.
Cool.
Lowering up the receiver. Alright, so we take our stock and place our buffer tube assembly, and I was trying to figure this out. You push down on this button. This actually positions your stock a different length, which is just like on a real one, but it has to, you have to press that to allow it to seat all the way forward. Now attach buttstock to the rifle and presume this, there we go. Okay, so I guess it just snaps into place. That doesn't feel very secure. I feel like that needs to be able to latch in there or something to fit a little more securely. Like it could just fall, I don't know. But it's not like you're going to be actually using this thing. Okay, place your rear sight on the Picatinny rail and finger tighten so you can see it has a little thumb screw there. Let's loosen that. And we slide that on there. Tighten that thumb screw. And it wiggles just a little bit. Yep. So that sight is will actually come off. So turn it lefty loosey. I turned it right and the rear sight aperture actually fell out. So if you turn it left, which I guess the screw's threading that way, so that's why it seems to be a reverse thread. The next step says that you can take your tool here and put the suppressor on the end. I'm not going to do that. The flash suppressor, it just rotates off of there. I'm not going to do that. Moving on to the next step is to load your magazine. It's got 3 dummy rounds. And my assistant here is going to get those out. Follower actually moves. I'll put the first 2 on and you can put 1 on. Just push it in there. I guess presumably just like a regular round. Put one there. Alright, all 3 rounds are in there. A little help. That one got tricky because one of them was stuck. It's surprisingly heavy for the size. Right, go ahead and put the magazine in right here in this hole. Alright. There we go. And the action does work, by the way. Close the dust cover and you can pull back on the charging handle. Now it won't rack around, but it will move, and the trigger does move as well. Does the selector switch move? Yeah, the selector switch moves. It's pretty good size, so let's check out our stand, I guess, is what it is. Assume it goes in like that. Let's get our screwdriver and our screw out of here. You've got a hole there and you've got a target. Now it said that the screwdriver is magnetic, so let's verify that claim. Doesn't seem to be. And I'm holding pressure on the other side. I'm holding pressure on this side. It appears to be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Tighten it down. And this is metal. This is plastic, but the stand itself is metal. Let's see, I assume that this pistol grip sits on there. I guess for demonstration we can show that here. Take the flash hider off, flash suppressor off there.
It looks cool.
Okay, so there's the suppressor. The suppressor, if you prefer that. Unfortunately, I work in an industry where I can have something like this on my desk and not cause too much controversy. So I am going to definitely show this off at work and be proud of it, and I'm thankful that I got it. I'm not going to go out and spend $40 on something like this, on just a figurehead I put on my desk and just sit there for people to look at. I'm super stoked about it. I think it's awesome. I'm going to push the magazine release. If you're familiar with enforcing ARs, it does release the magazine. It doesn't drop the magazine, you have to pull it out. Overall, I will say the quality of it is fairly good. It's all metal except for with the exception of a couple of parts on here. It does rattle a little bit. There's a little bit of play, and not only in the stock, but also the grip. And there's a screw down inside there. I tried to tighten it up a little bit, but it seems like that's about as far as it'll go. So hopefully in the future I can get a few accessories for it and maybe dress it up, and I'll do another follow-up. I ended up getting out my firearm toolkit and actually taking the pistol grip off. I put a little glue on there and put it all back together. I may do the same to the rattle that's in the barrel at some point, take the screw out, put some glue in it, but it's been on my desk for a couple weeks and it's fine. So thanks for watching, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you in the next one.